2. Holarchy theory is what God Serene Unitum was down to Mitsuki when Mitsuki studied Holan. This is because down after death of P.R. Sarkar is latest words of true God of Earth star. Both these two papers you sent in Japanese and English on YouTube. Holarchy Revolution 8, New Way We Should Proceed. 4. Balanced Regional Economy of Balance. Socio-Economic Committee will focus on economic independence and socio-economic plan development of region. That is from point of view of self-reliance. Raw material has processing plant in vicinity of production area, agriculture, mining, raw materials such as energy, it will be sold to other regions as finished goods. And we aim agriculture, industry, balance between industrial sectors, such as commercial. In other words, even in urban areas to foster urban agriculture and industrial agriculture, so that you can cover products and services of daily necessities. Or outlying be raw materials it not only agriculture, forestry, and fisheries to create factory to create finished product that was processed in area at local, to sell surplus of region to other regions will aim direction in which to promote region. Socio-economic committee of each region, oil purchased from other regions, gas, instead of raw materials, such as uranium, to consider other products such as solar energy that can be self-sustaining supply at local, will strive to independence in energy surface. Especially daily necessities of light to heat, services such as water supply will achieve self-sufficiency in region. Increase as much as possible economic independence of region all regions, whole of, mutual trade network, part of, to develop, aims to organization of world economy in original holarchy structure. 5. Full employment. Economic and Social Committee of each Holan level, we have responsibility to full employment of region. In other words, branch offices in each region, office, namely cooperatives, privately run, independent of corporation, demand forecast of labor force of all of its regions, socio-economic committee has seized. On other hand, labor can be adults in region, it has now graduated from school of region, seized all ones that want to employment and life in region. And we have responsibility to full employment. 6. Holarchy type democracy economy of completion, centralized type end of economy. Other regions of headquarters and huge force of global companies, political forces that force is nourished, economy to social and economic committee of local residents and regional it will interfere with business of reform that transfers decision. Because you lose significant vested interests and from its own nature that profit pursuit. Therefore, unity and agreement of residents towards holarchy society is important. Open Residents General Assembly, to create socio-economic committee, as far as possible, economic decision-making will come occur areas where efforts to move to region. In end, those outside region, to create law that can not own assets and resources of region, and then proceed to level to determine economic sovereignty of local residents. Also at this time, more of establishments of certain size, such as law to cooperatives of passes, centralized economy are overcome, we have established holarchy democracy economic structure. 7. Specific image. For example, try to image area where I live. Until few decades ago, it flourished as center of shipbuilding industry, there were lot of big shipyard. However, current stop construction, workers are beheading, shopping mall, which provided food and clothing and services of their daily necessities has been deserted. Also recently, large super advanced, local shopping center has received further blow. Also, as local company dealing with import wood, it has floated lot of wood in lumber storage pool. There is large warehouse to store frozen food imported. Corporation dealing with imports and exports at port have been work of harbor. Seaside there are facilities such as fishing park. In addition city, making. In addition, city, making Asia Trade Center, huge building of World Trade Center. Issued huge deficit, reflects departments of city in there, it is waste of enormous tax. That is next to you there is luxury hotel of foreign you are deployed globally. Residents in determination of these regional economy was not involved. Except for business owner and shops of small and medium-sized, it was people of all other regions. Socio-economic committee of elected ward from there and residents general assembly of each region will assume has been established. For example, employee of shipyard if before worker is fired to stop shipbuilding is assistance that purchase and loan, and cooperatives of region. An industrial type agriculture and fish farms, or, because you know socio-economic committee personnel with specialized excellent ability of region, in consultation with people, will not develop as development that can be local industry. Social and economic committee, in order to develop as some areas various industry rooted in local residents, formulated plan of local economy in consultation with small and medium-sized managers. For importers of wood, mistake be exported as raw material from viewpoint of regional self-reliance of partner countries, is correct figure is to export finished products processed in field. Therefore, reorganization of industrial sector to original residents and company of agreement for balanced regional economy creation of balance is also required. To organize local shopping mall as consumer cooperative, and to those win to large supermarkets that have entered from outside organization region. And large supermarket management has deteriorated, purchased with loan together with its employees, as consumer cooperatives of region, and place under grasp of socio-economic committee of region. Alternatively, each other talk socio-economic committee and management of large supermarkets, to understand principles of economic democracy, you impossible also that building cooperative relationship with socio-economic committee for handling of such daily necessities. Asia Trade Center, for huge deficit of World Trade Center, fundamental re-examination for socio-economic committee of city levels so as to further connect with interests of wide range of residents in order to develop as global commercial distribution facilities be effectively used to. Eventually those of region outside, you need law that cannot be owned by local asset. That is permanently can be owned by those who live as asset to region, it will have decision to participate in regional conference. For time being, efforts creating all while goal of slide into seized economic decision, it is completely possible political legal social environment on basis of local residents and local economy committee it would be necessary. Is near although there is power plant of liquefied natural gas in electric power company, Osaka Prefecture, which is upper Holan of ward also for power of material, social and economic committee of Osaka City Holan, is autonomous agency established by government in consultation with Power Supply Corporation, with aim of self-sufficiency in region, such as solar power, and lost overseas dependent. In addition city,